Meanwhile, it's back to court for the 7 accused in the multi-million rand asbestos corruption case in the Free State. The suspects include senior government officials and businessmen. They made their first appearance last month and were let out on bail. Aviwe Mtila is following the story for us. Let's get an update from him. Very good morning to you, Aviwe. It's a lot at stake during this case. If you could just kindly recap where things stand so far.
Well, certainly the 7 accused face 60 charges of fraud, money laundering and corruption. Of course, this is related to the 255 million rand asbestos corruption in the Free State back in 2014, where we understand prices were inflated tenfold. We've seen a lot of action with the Hawks swooping into, given a decision, the NPA to recoup some of that 300 million rand. We've seen Edwin Sodi's property as well as cars, luxury cars being taken. But you can expect a lot of action, not only inside court, but outside court, around the Free State even. I am at Hoffman Square. We're expecting ANC activists to gather here at around 8 o'clock, heading to the Premier's office to hand over a memorandum. Now, just to give us more direction on this, I am joined by the Free State's former MEC of Economic Development, Kolisi Tukwana. Thank you for joining us at the ENCA. What will be in the memorandum that you'll be handing over just after 8?
We will be handing over a memorandum that demonstrates all the malfeasance that have taken place in the Free State, and demanding that the Premier of the Free State should take action and make sure that those who are affected and those who are involved in this malfeasance are taken to book. And these are issues wherein you have buildings of government buildings that are empty, and people going out and renting or leasing space from friends in the high echelons. And this actually has also created a number of challenges in the Free State, but also in agriculture, people who are involved in schemes. We had where people were given cattle, etc. Some of the people do not deserve to get what they were given, and farms, when people are supposed to get farms, do not receive these farms. We have so many in the Department of Housing, Department of Agriculture, and many others. But the most important thing is what happens in our municipalities, a space very close to the people in terms of service, provision of services. We have seen the total collapse of municipalities.
I just want to get your sentiments. I mean, you've been one of the vocal voices calling for the arrest of the former Premier in the Free State, then the current SG of the African National Congress, Ace Magashula. I just want to get your sentiments now that our arrest warrant has been issued for the SG.
I think this is the beginning of a snowballing effect of many other charges that we think should be put before him to respond to and to answer. The asbestos is not the only charge that we think he should be facing or answer to. There are many others that we think he has, he should avail himself to respond to.
Now, the SG seems to suggest that this is a political ploy, even saying that they are ready for whatever may happen. Your sentiments just on this again?
I think when these things were happening, ANC did not send any person to do all these things. People did all what they did on their own. And bringing the ANC into the whole thing is actually being disingenuous. And we think that the SG should also be honest to himself and to the people of this country, especially to the ANC membership, and take responsibility for actions that he knows have happened under his watch, instead of indicating that he's innocent. The most important thing, he has an opportunity now to prove his innocence.
Thank you very much. Golisu Tugwana, the former MEC of Economic Development in the Free State, saying that Ace Magashula, the SG of the ANC, has an opportunity to prove his innocence. You understand that arrest warrant has been issued out for the SG, and he's set to appear at the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court on Friday. We're told the charges are around the asbestos corruption. Sipho Ngwema did mention in the first appearance that more charges could be expected around this particular case, and it seems that his word is living to fruition.